Hi everybody, Immigration Attorney Ali Subhan here. And today I want to talk to you about the I-864 Affidavit of Support. The I-864 Affidavit of Support is used in a marriage green card application where the U.S. citizen, also known as the petitioner, shows that they have the financial means to support the beneficiary, also known as the applicant or the person that's seeking the green card. So first, the U.S. citizen needs to show that they will make a certain amount of income in the current taxable year. So for this video, it's 2019. You would need to show that you make at least $20,575 for this current income year, this current taxable year, and that has to be your taxable income, okay? So on the IRS form, the federal tax return 1040, you need to show adjusted gross income, which means your taxable income, and that number needs to be at least $20,575 if it's just the two of you, meaning just you and your spouse. If there's additional people, then the amount goes up. But for right now, we're going to keep it simple and just say there's just you and your spouse, okay? So to do that, you have to provide USCIS with your last 3 years of federal tax return statements. If you haven't filed because you didn't earn enough income or because you were in school or another valid reason, then that's okay. But if you have filed for the past 3 years, then you'll need to show that documentation. You'll also want to provide an employment verification letter from your employer showing that you make a certain amount of salary or hourly wage that's going to be sufficient to prove that you have the amount of income necessary to support your spouse under the Affidavit of Support guidelines. Next, after you're going to get your federal tax returns and your employment verification letter, if for some reason you don't have enough income to show that you'll meet that requirement, then you're going to need to look for what's called a co-sponsor. A co-sponsor can be a U.S. citizen or a legal permanent resident, also known as a green card holder, and that person can make up any deficiency or deficiency of income. If that U.S. citizen or green card holder can show that they make at least $20,575 and they're single, then they would meet the threshold requirement to help co-sponsor the U.S. citizen's foreign spouse. So the Affidavit of Support is there to show that your spouse won't become what's considered a public charge on the U.S. government. The U.S. government doesn't want the foreign spouse to take state or federal benefits or aid when they're going to immigrate to the country. They want the U.S. citizen spouse to be able to support the foreign spouse. So that's why the I-864 is there. It's an important document. You need to understand too that you'll be responsible for your foreign spouse for 10 years, even if you were to get divorced. That obligation still runs with that contract and that agreement. So it's important to understand it's a big responsibility, and you want to make sure that you have the right documentation in place so that you don't get a request for further evidence from the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service, or even a denial because you don't understand the documents you have to provide to them and what they're looking for in case there is a deficiency in the income. There's other ways to provide proof of assets or getting a co-sponsor who can show proof of income and or assets. If you need help with your marriage green card application or you have questions, please let us know. We're here to help you in any way that we can. So we help U.S. citizens and their foreign spouses immigrate to the U.S. so they can live the American dream. Please contact us, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share this channel. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you, and have a great day.